Okay, so let's talk about The Sinking City, a game in which I didn't have an expectation for, but still managed to disappoint me. I saw some people which I like playing this game, and I thought, wait, that could be a cool game. And then I read the description. Oh, it's a game about investigation. There is a fear aspect to the game, and it's also based on some Lovecraft works, Lovecraft books. So I thought, okay, yeah, that could be a good game, and I went ahead and bought it. It was pretty cheap, but like I said, it still managed to disappoint me quite a bit. And as you can see here, a lot of people from on Metacritic, 127 ratings, agree with me. Yeah, the game doesn't deserve more than 5.3 because really, the game is just really that bad. It's really bad. The combat is bad. I don't know why. This company here, which made the Sherlock games, by contrast, in contrast, were actually pretty good. I don't know why they include the combat in this game when the engine, the game itself, was just not meant for that sort of thing. Plus, really, the game only shines when you are actually investigating stuff, not when you are fighting those really awful monsters. And there's just so few ammo that it just really makes no sense for the way the combat was developed. And there's also a stealth factor which they try to implement in the game, but it doesn't work at all because the monsters show up the moment you step in wherever they are. So every time you see them, you are forced to shoot them, and you run out of ammo pretty fast. It's really easy to run out of ammo. Uh, well, I think I'm about to finish the game, and I can't wait to be finished with it. The story, the story, like I said, the game shines when you are dealing with the main story, because the side quests are pretty boring, and they're just fetch quests, most of them anyway. But really, the game shines when you are dealing with the story, when you are hearing what the other characters have to say about the events that are happening in the city, when you have to question or set the characters, when you have to make some conclusion about the clues you have. So that's when the game really shines, because of the context, the story, and the universe is really well made. But since it was developed, since it based on Lovecraft, then it was actually not their merit. It was not the company's merit. But like I said, the game is still pretty good when it comes to that, which is why I decided not to do any of the side quests, even though that's something very rare for me not to do. It's very rare. Even when side quests are boring, for example, in the Far Cry games, I still do some of them because I really like. Okay, I'm completing this. I'm completing more of the game. I'm getting more value for the money I spent. Even when side quests are still boring, bad, and just overall badly made, I still do side quests, but not for this game because without enough ammo, I can't really kill all the monsters, and it just becomes a bigger problem. And actually, I'm playing on easy. I'm playing on easy with a strong aim assist, and fighting and combating and killing those monsters is still pretty difficult. It's very difficult. But anyway, here's another case of a disparity. Really, the Metascore, it should be much lower. It should be much closer to 5.3. I would give the game like a 5 at most. But yeah, it just comes because of the story, the characters, the investigations, the main quest. And I wish it was not the case, because I really like when a game has a good gameplay alongside a good story. But anyway, I think next time I'm going to be a lot more careful with the games coming from this company here, because they made some two very good Sherlock Holmes games, but for this game here, they really let everyone down.